everyone. Hello. Finally, my turn. It's great to see you all again at this one-day seminar. I'm Diana Inshil Lee, the Absolute Center Manager and Diamond Master. Many people in New Zealand are doing better than me, but after doing 4 years of Atomy and nearly 2 years into my business journey, I will share with you why I started Atomy and how I've been learning my business till today. First, let me introduce myself. I have 7 years of work experience in total in the aviation industry and an export company in South Korea. In 2005, I met my husband, who was a school agent in New Zealand. We got married in December 2005 and had a daughter, established a happy family life in New Zealand. And our business was flourishing. When did you meet Atomy? I joined Atomy in 2019 with my niece, who is a college teacher in New Zealand. Although there were people who recommended Atomy membership, I had a fear of a network marketing company. So I never looked into it and declined the offer. However, I received an Atomy sunscreen and Rosaline mist as a gift from the Korean parents of international students. So when my niece asked me, I gave her my details to join. But after joining, my niece started pressuring me to write life scenario, provide massage with evening care set and absolute skincare, explain the business and invite the meeting. The place where our niece invited me, I visited someone's house. It was our sponsor, Jacob Do-won Bak's house. Do you know who he is? Yes, Sharon Rose Master, Do-won Bak. There I met Jessica Jung and Changmin Jung. At that time, Jacob and Jessica and Changmin Jung were not achieved any mastership. And Changmin Jung had joined around the same time as me and was sitting there as a guest like me. I remember the times when he would sit around the dining table at Jacob's house on weekday evening, eating pizza, drinking Atomy Cafe Arabica, and listening to Jacob's passionate lectures about the Atomy marketing plan. We would also receive the various samples and eat them. Touched by their dedication and effort of them, I started purchasing the product. Their passion was intense, and their attitude was both impressive and intriguing. This was the image of our Atomy team that I encountered in New Zealand. But I was too busy with my business in New Zealand and various commitments such as the church and women's group and the Korean school. So for about 2 years, I was only using Atomy product as a consumer without actively participating in the Atomy business. When Jessica spoke about me to other sponsors, she considered me someone who wouldn't engage in Atomy business, just a gold consumer. Thank you to my sponsor for not giving me up on me and taking care of me until opening my eyes. Thank you, Jessica. But however, the situation took an unprecedented turn with the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic. These circumstances were beyond our control and occurred consequently. Especially with the current pandemic, border closed, lockdown get extended, and it reached a level where our livelihood were threatened. At that time, I got a frozen shoulder in both my shoulders. Additionally, due to the ongoing stress, I developed thyroid issues, which eventually required surgery in July 2021. But with the border closed, were no new students, even the existing students or their families who were living well here started packing their bags and returning to Korea, where their parents and the family were. given the prolonged COVID situation. Just as these gloomy days were about to begin, during the executive period, my sponsor Jessica invited me to Atomy School in June. And I met the Sharon Rose Master, Carrie Yu, who was a sponsor in Melbourne. This became a significant turning point in my life. Before we start, my original plan was, let's look at what type of business we are involved in. It's a network marketing business. So, of course, many of you are probably already familiar with. However, if you can't explain what you know to someone else, then you truly don't understand it. That's why you need to understand it well enough to explain it to others. Whether you write it down and memorize it or repeat it to yourself. This is essential for progressing in the business without relying heavily on your sponsor's assistance. Now, let me tell you how I started Atomy. While engaging in the Atomy business, you might frequently encounter the question of how to succeed. However, in reality, it's not so much about how, but why. Have you ever heard of this, it's a miracle if you don't succeed? Maybe if you watched it last Thursday, one-day seminar in Korea, yeah, you listened the Imperial Dog Lee. Why Atomy is far more important than how Atomy. Why is it considered a miracle if you don't succeed? This could be several reasons, but we are just mentioned two now. First, absolute quality and absolute price. The products are excellent and affordable. That's why spontaneous repurchases occurs. And those members who make spontaneous repurchases are impressed by the product, become business partners. But why is it that other multi-level marketing companies doesn't work as well and only Atomy success? It's because other multi-level marketing companies may have a good quality, but their price are high. You can make money by switching, but you switch because you make money. All multi-level marketing companies are expensive. That's why voluntary repurchases don't occur. You buy expensively to receive the commissions, but did you make a profit or did you incur a loss? In the end, it's a loss. So whether you do it for 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years, there's no change. However, why is it only Atomy that suggestion changing? Because it's good and affordable. They suggest you switch. In success story, 99.9% of individuals started the business due to the product itself. They all sound the same. I never even dreamed of doing multi-level marketing. However, they all have the same story. They started because of the toothpaste, toothbrush, and they became healthier with Hammerhim and became more beautiful with cosmetics. The speeches of all successful individuals, whether they are sales master, diamond master, and Sharon Rose master, are identical. I am also the one who started the business in love with the product. The product I love is Hammerhim. When I first joined Atomy, my niece recommended Hammerhim for my daughter. She has been suffering from atopic dermatitis since birth and had a struggle with asthma and hay fever as she grew up. She was preparing for a dance competition in the United States as the junior hip-hop representative of New Zealand. She couldn't live without her tissue. So I preserved and had to take Hammerhim for 2 months, believing it could help her. Astonishingly, her nasal condition began to improve. She could breathe through her nose, sleep well at night, and no longer needed to carry a big tissue box with her. It was truly a remarkable turn of events. As a result, I began to develop trust in Atomy. The second reason of with why Atomy, there is no joining fee or monthly maintenance fee. You already listened from the Changmin Jung. Among the multitude of network marketing companies worldwide, Atomy stands alone as the one without any enrollment fee or monthly maintenance fees. I am not familiar with other network marketing company. Atomy is my first experience in this field. When our CEO, Han Gil-bak, started the company, there was no office. Why was no office, no signboard, and no catalog? Some might say it's because the company was financially struggling, or that the CEO had bad credit. There's not the case. So why were these things missing? It's because there was no enrollment fee. If Atomy had required an enrollment fee, I wouldn't be here today. And perhaps many of you wouldn't be either. Some people have been in Atomy business for several years, but they decided to switch to other network marketing company because they believe Atomy isn't profitable. I'm a center manager. Many people come to me and talk about other network marketing opportunities, suggesting that we do it together. Yeah, I firmly declined. Without entry fee and infinite level, unlimited accumulation become a reality. Currently, it's difficult for you to bring in consumer membership without joining fee. But if there were joining fee, how many people do you think you could recruit? You wouldn't be able to cascade down an infinite number of levels. So that's why monthly maintenance fee comes into play. It sounds nice when you said monthly maintenance, but in reality, it's forced purchases. In English, it sounds really impressive. Auto-ship or automatic purchases. In my case, I've only 10 members on my right side for 2 years. But on my left side, Changmin, Jung, and other members who started the business around the same time were working hard. They had hundreds of members and significant PV increased. I didn't know how to read the renege or check commission until then. I just placed order for the product I needed. However, after attending an Atomy school and learning about the left side number of recruited members and my left side PB, it was such a regretful moment. If only I had known earlier. But it's never too late. When I opened Oakland Absolute Center, the last 1st of June 2022, we started with around 100 members in our center. By the first anniversary in last June, the center members had exceeded 1,400 members. Moreover, we achieved the top center position 2 consecutive times. And last month, we became the second ranking center. Isn't that impressive? Because the products are both absolute quality and absolute price. Spontaneous repurchase occurs. Among those who make repurchase, some develop and become business people themselves. Because there are no joining fee and monthly maintenance fees, you can cascade down infinitely, creating an endless accumulation. Someone better than me is bound to emerge through their infinite level. Someone better at multi-level marketing, someone better at sales, someone with a better character, someone with a broad networker. What will happen to me or you when this kind of individual emerge? Life will change. Therefore, merely attending this seminar today is not enough. You need to talk to people about it. The question of why is more important than how you do Atomy. Within this why lies the determination of our chairman Han Gil-bak. In conclusion, we are just ordinary people all, but with the company's determination, we achieve success. People often complain that Atomy doesn't make money in the beginning. However, confidently tell them that not making money in the beginning is part of the vision. Why? Because there are no entry fee or monthly maintenance fees, making it impossible to making money right away. So remember that not making money in the early stage is not a disadvantage or a problem of Atomy. It's part of the vision. Make sure to explain this to people. Next is how Atomy. Are you curious about now how I am doing Atomy? Sorry, I will leave this part for the next time. Dream vividly, it will come true. I believe that every person sitting here today will become the heart and success of Atomy New Zealand. I will be there with you on the day when each of you become Imperial Master. Okay? Aja, aja, aja. Thank you. This is Diamond Master Diana Inshali. Thank you.